Nah, this is troll. This is a joke. This is a joke. This is a joke from all sides. I don't know if it's the players. I don't know if it's the owners. I don't know. But all I got to say is it is a joke. This is an absolute joke. Because you can see here, Annie Costable is on site. This meeting's going to last a couple hours minimum. Like this was under an hour ago. It says here, the meeting has just began. What's been described as potentially pivotal meeting in CBA negotiations. WNBA leadership, Liberty owner Clara Wu Tsai, the WNBPA staff and council, Stewie, Alicia Clark, Nagwumke, and Bree Turner are among those I saw walking in. Attendees are still trickling into the hotel after 5 p.m. The meeting, originally scheduled for 4 p.m., began roughly in the last 30 minutes. So it's 9:34. This is 5:34 p.m. Eastern time. It was an hour. It was an hour late. They started the meeting an hour late. Sounds like it's trickling in. Trickling in. Like, attendees were trickling into the hotel. Is this players? Is this... I don't know who the attendees are. The meeting started an hour late. Like, who's showing and play? Owners or players? Like, I don't know. I'm not... It just says attendees. People with travel issues. If that was the case, they should reschedule to a later start time. Or just join in on Zoom. Like, people literally showing up late. Low expectations have been lowered. It is mad. It is mad. Like, realistically, if this meeting, unless this meeting was called today, if you're a billionaire, you're getting wherever on time. I'm going to be honest. This meeting is at 9 p.m. my time. What is the Langham? Where is that? The Langham. Is it in New York? There's one in Chicago, there's one in Boston, there's one in New York. Let's just say hypothetically it's the one in New York. I could get to New York from Ireland. If it was this time tomorrow, I could get to New York. Like, it is one of these things. I'm just going to even just check. Depart date, one way. Depart date tomorrow. And I do understand, depending on where you are coming from, yes, you could be absolutely affected by the war. But like, I could get to JFK I could get to Newark at 12 for under $1,000. 12 Eastern time, I could get to Newark tomorrow. But look, it is what it is at this stage. It is the most unprofessional thing ever. And like, at least NACA, it looks like showed up on time. At least some of these people are looking like they're showing up on time. Kelsey Plum obviously not there. Breanna Turner obviously not there. Like, these players have to come from somewhere. But like, and this is the thing, it was like when Fee and Plum didn't show up didn't make it to the meeting. They were physically on the plane the night before. And then randomly, it's one of those things where like, she didn't make it. Like, it made no sense at the time. But why is the 4 p.m. schedule left their previous sports? I don't think it really matters. But it's like, they started an hour late. Troll was signed at 11:59. Just began at 5 p.m. It doesn't even matter if it just began at 5 p.m. The problem was it was meant to start at 4. This isn't a good sign, by the way. I don't really care what anyone says. This is a terrible sign. This is a terrible sign. Like, it is not a good sign when the league, not even when the league, I don't even know who was at fault here. Because if it's both sides, like, do they not do neither side understand the seriousness of this all? And I don't think they do. I think there are genuinely people, I think both sides are probably like, you know what, maybe just getting rid of this might be for the best. Like, genuinely, like, people like showed up 1 hour late. Like, that's mad. That is actually mad. I cannot believe this. Like, I had low expectations in general for everyone involved here. And people are like, oh, you're just anti-player and no, I'm not. At the end of the day, the most important thing is that there is a season. Or is that these players have something to play for. That is the most important thing. The most important thing is that the league exists. Let's be real. Even if it's a shortened season, the most important thing is that the league exists. Because, like, a 30% gross revenue percentage of zero is zero. All that salary is zero. And I'm sorry, like, even if you've saved up, let's say you've saved up 50k, so you're okay with being unemployed. How many people in the world would be okay with 50k banked and turning down a guaranteed, if they're going to last, let's say they're going to last 5 years in the league, a guaranteed 250k a year over 5 years minimum. And when you add in things on the side and brand deals, bring that up to 350k a year. And instead, you might have to use your degree and work an office job. That is a potential alternative, is using your college degree and working an office job. We're now at the stage where, like, none of these people, my assumption is that none of these people showed up late. None of these showed up late. And the fact is like, they said players are involved, so maybe random players are just showing up to this meeting. And to be honest, we'll know at the meeting, yes, that strikes me as very atypical, waiting to start at almost 6 p.m. Maybe waiting for Team USA activities to end so high consequence players could participate. At the end of the day, like, it doesn't really matter when the meeting is, especially if they called it late. Like, if it's in New York and they called it last night, they organized the meeting, people have to get there. So it does matter in that scenario. But yeah, it is just weird. It's all around just a weird situation where, given the seriousness of all this, the meeting just has been delayed an hour. At least, Breanna and Alicia Clark, they're on, for better or for worse, they're on the EC. Alicia Clark after 3 points per game, yes, and she's 39, but she's on the EC. So they arrive late. I don't know whose they is, and like, whatever party, I am going to be against whatever party. Whatever party arrived late, I'm going to be against. We don't know. And if it turns out that the PA, most of the leadership and most of the PAEC were there on time, and it was random players trickling in and rocking up late and delaying it all, then dear Lord, I don't know what the hell we're doing. I hope that's not the case. I don't think it is the case. Anyway, yeah, it's just whatever side we're rocking up late, unless it was known previously, it's just unprofessional. But anyway, I'll see you guys.